Hello, my magical crafters. I hope everyone is having a wonderful magical Monday. Alright, so I feel the need to take a break from the Christmas cards, okay? Out of the 100 that I have to do before November, before Thanksgiving, I have 50 done. So I thought I could take just a smidge of a short break and start working on some Christmas gifts, right? And so I was going through my stash, and I have a whole bunch of notepads and sticky notes from Dollar Tree. Like, I have these little mini writing tablets. They're a 3.5 by 5. And 3 comes in a pack. So, and they look like this. Now, hold on, I've already put some together and I forgot to grab them. Okay, so I've already put some together. And they would look like this. Little tie. I would say these are good for stocking stuffers. Isn't that cute? I'm going to put them in for Christmas. I'm going to make up some little goodie bags. So I think I might stick these in with those goodie bags when I make them up. There's that one. There's that one. That one kind of bowed a little. Dang. Yeah. I don't know what happened to that one. There's that one. Okay. These kind of bowed a little. So I'm going to make one on camera, but I wanted to show you some other things that I'm going to be making. I have a whole bunch of these. So maybe tomorrow I'll be making some of these on camera, which I've already opened one up. This one's kind of multicolored. And these are just those sticky notes. These are the sticky notes. So I'll be making little things out of that, little tiny Christmas gifts. And then I also have these, which I will be decorating and altering. So these will be little gifts too. All from Dollar Tree. And all the things I'm going to make, I was going to pair these mechanical pencils, right? Now all of this stuff I have received, I went and got several months ago, and I've been storing up, right? But I realized when I got all my stuff out, this one was taped on the bottom like that. And I was like, why is it taped? Did they accidentally cut the packaging, right? No, they don't have any freaking lead in them. I checked every single one. They're empty. So I got majorly dipped on that. So be careful when buying mechanical pencils. Make sure they still have their lead in it. I can easily go and buy lead for it, but I feel like I just got dipped. And I can't go back and complain. I don't have my receipt no more. Because it was several months ago, right? But, oh, did you guys hear? Dollar Tree is changing all their prices. Again. So, it's going from $1.25 to $1.50. but there's going to be other items throughout the store, not just in one section, but throughout the store, that are going to be $1.75, $2, $3, $5, $10, and plus. Yeah. So it's no longer a Dollar Tree to me. Maybe a low budget store. But then again, you have to be very careful what you get there, because like around back to school time, Walmart will have stuff under $1 that us crafters typically use, right? So, and my Fred Meyer store will typically have, you know, some back to school stuff under $1 as well, and a lot of that stuff we use in our crafts. So just beware. Just beware. Alright, so I'm going to make this one on camera today. So these measure 3.5 by 5. Okay. 3.5 by 5. So here's all the pieces I'm going to need for this one. I want to get this out, get the scoreboard out, because you're going to need you need some heavyweight cardstock as a base, and this is, so it's 7 1/4 long by 5, and then you're going to score it at 3.5 and 3 3/4. So I've already got my 4 lines down. So once you score them and fold them, it should look like that. Okay. I will try to put those measurements down in the description box. Oh, it's like I'm missing that piece here. And then for the front panel, it's going to be 3.5 by 4 3/4. So that's a front panel that will go in the front. And then anything that you want on the inside, and anything to decorate on the outside. Okay. So 12 more pieces there. And then you're going to need some ribbon, thin preferably, thin ribbon, to act as a closure. So you're definitely going to need that. Right, and then here's our paper pad, and it should fit in there just like that, nice and snug. That's sweet. And with these tiny little ones, I'm just going to glue the back directly in here. But when I do the, I have bigger ones as well, which I've showed off in the past, these bigger ones. I'll do the front covers really fancy, and I'll make it where the notepads can slide in and out. I do have a video that I did, might have done it last year. I'll see if I can find it and try to link it down below. I have a lot of videos out there. If you've been following my channel for quite some time, my channel is like in the day of, or in the life of Tony, you know. This is a brand new bottle. How's it plugged already? So, I post almost every day, sometimes 2 times a day. So yeah, I'm more like a craft along with me channel, daily type channel, and I try to teach you things that I know. So that means I have lots of videos out there because I craft every day. I have to keep my anxiety and depression down. Crafting is a huge passion of mine, and it helps. It helps my anxiety and depression a lot. And I'm just making sure that I get that in there straight. Okay. I'm just going to make sure that glue is stuck down nice and good. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do on my channel for next year. Can you believe that? I have to step it up a little bit. I'm kind of thinking about doing more things next year with my Facebook group. And see, it just opens up, just like that. And then before I put my front panel on, we're gonna put the ribbon on first. And I just take a little bit of sticky tape just so it holds my ribbon in place while I glue my front panel down. Make sure it stays straight. There we go. And these are really good for people to put it on their desk, their counters, slip it in their purse. I think it's on. And I am keeping these really simple, just for the fact that if someone wants to put it in their purse, there's not a whole bunch of stuff on it that's going to get ruined, you know. Okay, so then I'm just going to put one of these little tags on the front of it. And before I add any embellishments, any gems to the front, there's this, I'm going to put have this little piece. I'm going to put on the inside cover. You can really make these for any occasion. You can make it for a crafty pen pal swap. birthday, a holiday, some boo mail. Anybody thinking about boo mail? There we go. Now you could go and put like little stickers on the pages or stamps, which I think I did something like that last year. I'm not going to do it this year because I feel like I'm running out of time and I've got a lot to do before Christmas, and so I'm just squeezing stuff in here and there. There's the inside, there's the outside. Now for the outside, I'm going to keep it plain and just add some Wicked Stella. And then some gems. And I've been using these. Somebody gifted these to me a couple years ago, I think it was. They've got like the gem, like the month and the color for your birthday gems, you know, on this. Isn't that cool? I'm just going to stick these on. Let's go ahead and glue these down. And you could really knock these out quickly if you need to make a bunch. Kind of do it like a production line. Cut all of your pieces out and square it, then square all your pieces, and then glue all your books in, and then decorate them. Alright, so there we go. There's that. Isn't that pretty? Very simple, very elegant. And then it has this. Oh, and I do put a little. I don't cover the back with paper. What I do is put a little bit of glue on my handmade sticker and stick that right there. And it kind of holds that ribbon on the back down. And there we go. You can tie it up. Voila, isn't that cute? Alright, so I did, I'm going to show you the paper pads I used. For these two right here, for these two, I'm using this paper pad. This was Park Lane. This was from last December, or last Christmas season from Joann's. So sad. Okay. So even the inside piece I put on, and the front pieces, they were also out of here. They had some cut apart. And then these two right here. And I think the insides are different. Yeah, but the inside for those. And they are a different green. You can tell that that one's more like a mint green, and this is like a turquoise green. So the paper pads. So those two, and I same inside, yep. And those are the ones I use this paper pad. And I cannot remember if I got this from Joann's or if I got it online. Must have been online because it's from the DCWV. I really like their paper pads. I love their paper pads. They have come out with a lot of cool ones. And for some reason it's finding harder and harder to find them. Guess we'll have to let me know. Are they going out of business? Because I just love it. Love it, love it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful paper pad. I've had that one. Is there a date on here? This one says 2020. Okay, so those are done. And then tomorrow we can do the little sticky notepads. Okay. Alright, let me know which one was your favorite. These or these? Set number 1 or set number 2? There you go. And are you going to try making one? I use these paper pads from Dollar Tree. Just keep in mind that when you go and find them, they're going to be $1.50 from now on. Okay? Alright. Have a magical Monday.